Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Dune Spice Wars episode number 2 in our pretty short series on the game. We'll just do a few more episodes on the Kanly Duel, see how far we get. I also want to start off by saying thank you to Shiro Games who have sponsored this series. So thank you to them, and hopefully that was apparent based on the sponsored tag on the first title. But I also wanted to say it so that the words are being said and people can hear it. Anyways, we'll jump right back into the game then.
Yes, sir.
We'll get a notification when the worms appear, but maybe because it's on easy or... No, it's on normal, I thought, for some of the stuff. Okay, you guys are getting a little excited. But we definitely have the authority to throw somebody else out of town. So we'll pick up another one. Okay, plastic gold production increased by 2%. Probably do the Spacing Guild next. This will give us more manpower. We're short on manpower. That all makes sense. Of course, the influence, yeah, that's definitely not important right now, but it will be as soon as this Landsrad Council is over. Okay. Let me see that this Smugglers Ornithopter, it's definitely got some damage on it. So this consumes Solari to recover, I believe. To pay to play. Okay, what's your bonuses? Yeah, we saw that one, plus, yeah, it's all military production when the village has at least one building of each type. Interesting. Okay, the allies using supply. Well, you know, that's my fault, but just go ahead and step right on over the edge. You'll be fine. Oh, we have more construction possible. Alright, at some point, it's going to be time for us to decide. I honestly think, well, there's not enough economic buildings to do the 2 and the 3. So you really got to choose. Do we want the 30 Solari production, or do we want the plus 10% Solari production? Then it's either plus 1 armor or it's plus 2 power. Now, plus 2 power is clearly superior, but then, you know what? 10% is also clearly superior. So our base is 80, so even just from that, we're getting 8. Well, 30. So it would have to be 300 Solari. Is all the pluses adding up to 300? I think what I'm going to do is take 3 to get the power on the military units. That's really powerful. No pun intended. And then we'll take the 2 on the state and the economy. So we'll start going with the economy stuff. Unfortunately, that means that we do have to choose to not get one of the economic buildings. And maybe that's an incentive for us to choose something else. Well, the thing we know for sure is that we're not choosing the 3 for the state. So let's just choose the 2 right here. Plus 2 additional operational slots. Oh yeah. Agent recruitment speed, I'll take that, definitely. I think that's actually pretty important. Okay, these guys can get that done quickly. Resolve it, take the money, go. Go, go, go. Alright, you have an extra spot. Now, probably what I should do is, in this one, I should build a building which increases the amount of production I get in other places. Yeah, 150. Oh, we need plastic. Okay, well, we do have a plasticrete production facility, so as soon as this gives us enough, we will build, yeah, spice silos. Only need 150. Practically there. And then we'll get more spice, which is great. And we'll go take over this. We'll use our plentiful authority. So I really don't think authority is a big problem. Maybe the game isn't perfectly balanced yet. So we paid the tax. Oh, yeah. Qualms rate is even higher. So it's good that we had stockpiled almost enough. We'll just get... This is very high, I think, 2.2. So I don't plan to... I don't plan to need to stockpile more this time than next time. What I'm trying to say is I expect the rate will go down and we'll want to stockpile more next time. I mean, I've said that incorrectly, but that's what I'm trying to say. Take money now, stockpile later. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Yes, sir.
And once we have enough, we can get more of these guys, but again, I should always focus on this one first, because they have the better bonus. More spice. Plus we get even more spice now in a moment. Okay, Landsrad Council finished. Okay, so we got, wow, great, 236. this was supported and this was declined. Great. And now we're down to 80, but hey, they're down to 6. Unfortunately, because of whatever reasons, I think it's maybe just the first council is the worst for them, the next one's better and better. But they do have a little bit more votes. It might be because of their hegemony. But how do I get the hegemony to pop up? I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Alright, now this guy's going to come over here. Let's attack him. Maybe we'll get a kill. I don't know. Maybe not. Fine, we won't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know if I've ever killed one of those guys, but we're doing damage to them in theory, so that's a good thing. And now we are the we are now benefiting from a positive council thing, plus the minus production cost. Wow, the building cost, which is perfect because actually plasticrete is kind of a problem for us right now. So we get what is the hegemony bonus we get for that? It's so funny. I don't know how to. Where's the hegemony one? Oh, that missile's actually attacking. That's funny. Oh no, it's attacking that guy. I see. Maybe we even need a fourth one of these. What are you exploring right now? I don't like the fact. I would like to ask that if you double click on this guy, it goes to where your ornithopter is, but it doesn't do that yet. So you kind of have to zoom out. Alright, development complete. Where are we at? We are doing Lay of the Land, which is down here. This is giving us, yeah, that is a good one, but plus 0.25 knowledge per village. Minus 20% authority and influence cost to use peaceful annexation. That's a good one for us. We do have this ability. This is unique to House Atreides, where we don't even have to attack them with our military. Now we can still do it that way, but we can actually just annex them peacefully, which is exactly what this says. Plus 100% resources received from trading with an allied siege. This will give us a little bit of extra manpower. We're a little bit low on that. I think honestly we should be doing something like this instead. Plus 10% Solari production per control of special region, which we don't have any right now. Plus 2.2 spice production per positive water. Well, that'll give us at least 2, so that's not bad. Next period is spice exchange. That's useful, but we just switched into a new period. Anytime the price changes, that's the window. I mean, well, this is the countdown timer right there. Yeah. And fuel cells factory, which we can get because we have this guy. So processing plant, I think that's what gives you the resource that you need. You get it from this. Oh, we investigate this. Sorry, let me grab that. Is it a good time to grab the military? Yes, it is. All of them are open, and they all take 5 days, so it's in fact the perfect time for it. We can find out what we... Oh, military. That was the wrong one. That's economy. This is military. Well, mechanization's going to finish real quick. In fact, we'd like lay of land to stop just so we can get mechanization. You know what? No. Cancel that. Do lay of land first because, again, I think every time you research something, the total cost goes up. And if that is the case, then we'd rather, yeah.
Focus fire.
There you guys? Anybody?
Taking position.
No. On-site agent. Great. More plasticrete. Well, that's good. Don't we already have somebody doing that? Yeah, you. Spacing Guild. Well, let's put this one in Arrakis. I might switch her around later. In fact, I can put her into the siege. Yeah, she's not assigned, so I can do this. Let's see. This is currently at... Your name is Adara. So Adara's not doing anything. Go to this. Oh, is that from Engineer? Yeah, Engineer. Okay, so Engineer is now giving us 2.2. Good enough. So it is going into effect. That's good. Now we have... this is now an ally. Well, I guess maybe it was already an ally, but we get the additional bonus. We also get Warden unit cost -1 command points. Okay, good. I don't really go over my command points very often because I guess I don't build enough militaries type stuff, but yeah, okay, we should definitely be researching something. It's a mistake not to. I mean, not researching, but exploring. Oh, this is what we get the fuel cells from. So what is this one then? I'm not even sure which places are considered special. Scientist, +1 research hub, 20% research. Okay, I like this place a lot. Let's go. Let's go take it. Can we peacefully annex you? Yeah, it takes 50 influence though. I think now that our influence is low, we might not want to do that. Okay, coal market is open. First thing we want to do is blow all of our money buying shares. Now, unfortunately, there is a cooldown. Can't just destroy the market. And now it will go up. Okay, still time. Not enough time yet.
Need to blow something up. We are on the move.
Soon and very soon. Come on.
Sir?
What are you exploring? I don't know. Okay, so do this, but then after you're done with that, this is closer to me, and I'd prefer we know more about that. Sandworm. Recall. Hopefully it was in time. Worm sign, worm sign. Yeah, it was in time. That's good. So a small loss of stockpile. So we already got our stockpile and then some. So let's go to... Oh, you guys are losing supply. Well, that will be resolved when we do this.
Explosion, sir.
That guy, kill this guy. Sandworm still detected. We'll redeploy once we are done. Now you can turn on auto recall, which will decrease the amount of spice you harvest. I prefer to harvest all the spice, so we're not going to turn that on. Oh, inactive. Okay, so it's done. Let's redeploy. And do we have all our crew on this one? We don't. So with our manpower, we'll just keep boosting the spice. The spice must flow. Ah, okay. Now buildings to get. Buildings to get. We got +3 Solari just from owning this, I guess. This is data center resource production. I don't even know what the data center does. That's the... I mean, it's the space. Which one it does? Oh, intel production. Okay. I don't usually go for like intel-related victories or anythings. Let's see, research hub. I guess that the research hub should go down on this one, which, by the way, we can take. And our authority is probably maxed out. I don't expand fast enough. Okay, let's do. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Oh, this takes exactly 10, so we'll do that. We want to put some buildings down though. What's your bonuses? Yeah, 1+1 plasticry production per economy building. I think that's only in this area though. So it's +10 and it would go up because we're definitely going to put down the wholesale market, the good old wholesale market, and just tried and true we put it down everywhere. Development research. We are done with that lay of the land, which is good. I would like more money. Money. See, this is the special region. Has that star, which looks very similar to the special, like, bonus major buildings. That, I guess I haven't fully figured out this game. Which is, well, that's fine by me. Parallel training, don't really need that. 50% fuel cell. Plus 50% for a fuel cell. I don't really care about the fuel cell stuff. Plus 50% fuel cells would be great though. We do want more. Once we have 10, that'll make it 15. +1 agent slot and Arrakis information is good. Yeah, we didn't do this valuable trinkets yet. And manpower is very low right now, so I think that would be a good one to do next. Then probably this filtration system. I mean, that's just not a bad thing. And one of these places had like insane... Oh yeah, that reminds me. We want to do filtration... Yeah, okay, we definitely want to do filtration systems. Probably we want to do it first even. We'll do valuable trinkets afterwards. Because then we can get the water trap, the wind trap up. Where was it? 3 here. That's not what we want. 6. Yes, you. And you're actually not even controlled by us yet. Unassigned agent. Okay, well, what do we got here? The agent produces plus 20% of every field resource. Okay. Authority and intel. Well, we might as well get somebody in Landsred now that we actually need influence. So let's just do that. Give us 1.2 influence instead of just 1. Yeah, good. Air King, we can construct more things. We should be constructing more things. our last statecraft, which we don't have the ability to get yet. Plus, we really want this one. Or plus one. I mean, those are both really good. To the degree that at some point I might need a... Oh, no, not really. I was going to say cancel, you know, bulldoze one of the other two, just to get both of these, but... Having at least one treaty contracted with another faction grants research bonus, or production bonus. That one isn't going to happen because it's a one-on-one, so we'll probably end up doing this one. Plus 10% Landsrad standing gains. Double chance to detect an enemy operation. Yeah, I like that one. And that requires small council, which... Oh, is over here. Which is +1 influence for counterintelligence and other counterintelligence. Well, unfortunately, counterintelligence is not as useful when you're only up against one other person. But, you know, I'll figure out what to do with that. Alright, you guys are going to heal up and use all my manpower. There it is, units regenerating, -14. It's pretty powerful. Ah, got a scheme against us. Well, potentially against us. Potentially it's something that we can benefit from. Alright, House Harkonnen wants to integrate you in one of their devious plots, but they want to test your commitment first. Or maybe the test is part of the scheme. So we can push our units to the limit, which means if we lose a lot of hit points, we'll win this objective. We'll get one agent with the brainwash trait. I don't know what the brainwash trait is. Doesn't sound great. We will also gain 80 manpower. Otherwise, if we show no mercy and we pillage 4 villages or sieges, which is definitely not the Atreides way, we'll attain 4 Cerberus, which is, I think, a Harkonnen-specific unit. Well, we're not going to do that one. In fact, I doubt that we'll end up doing the first one either, because just by our very nature, we're peaceful in general, and we don't probably won't have enough opportunities to lose hit points. Plus, that's a lot of manpower worth of losses we probably just don't want to take. Okay, so new village control, that's great. Construction complete over here. What's your benefit again? You get the additional plascrete, +1. Oh, yeah, you get +1 because we have 1 economic building. That's not stupendous. I want more water, because more water means a lot of everything. And actually, this is surprising. Solari is not that big of a problem for us, which is a great problem not to have. Did I ever get... Yeah, I did get the boost to spice here. That's good. Wholesale market, plus the plascrete factory. So we probably are looking for another minerals. At least that's what I'm very tempted to find. Let's see what the rare element one... What can we do with that? Let me go to a place that doesn't have it first. And let's see which one of these requires the rare element. Okay, good. So processing plant is going to take rare element or well of riches, and it's going to give us +20 Solari production. It's oddly enough takes 4 Solari, so it's kind of this game, I guess. But I like this. And let's just see if there's anything else which uses the rare elements. I don't think so. Energy source. So the energy source is for fuel cell factories. We know that. Yeah, I don't think so. Enemy neighboring... Oh, that's right. Yep, no, this is fine. So we can do the processing plant over here. That's the only thing we can get out of the rare elements. It kind of makes sense. Processing plant for processing rare elements. Go figure. I'll put this over here. And now we'll make a little bit of extra money, which is great. Okay, there's a town. Getting a little bit harder to conquer. This one has 3 militia defending it. Again, we're probably not going to do that. Oh, I don't think we've been keeping up on our little... Oh, yeah, we have. 70%. I just probably haven't been moving fast enough. Okay. So the price has dipped a little bit. Let's buy some more. One technical way you can win the game, you can actually beat the game by acquiring 50% of the shares, becoming a majority shareholder. That's probably not the way we're going to do it, but it's a way to do it. We're making a ton of money because the spice market price is so high, of course. And we have our 2 crews in both of them, 2 spice things going. Yeah, honestly, what we need now is another ornithopter, which we need to just launch and try to find out more stuff. More places we can take. Manpower, I feel like it is going up faster. It's good. Let's get some militia. Basic defenses in all places would be preferable. Real Siege. I think that is important. New Landsrent Council is going to be coming up. Oh, is it already? Oh. Yeah. Resolutions will be submitted for voting in 4 days. So we have 4 days, but we can just basically prep. Look at the things. I also should have known that because, hey, we have 9 days left on this, which is when the council will end, which is... It goes for 5 days, I guess? Like, okay, well, it's in 4 days, and then this ends in 9 days, so it ends at the end. It must be 5 days. Oh, right. We can do with these. Okay, so we know... Do we decide? Are we locking down on the... You know what? I think we are locking down on economy here, which means we can't do one of these. Which one do we want to not do? Plus 15 from Silly. 20% plasticrete. See, I don't think plasticrete is going to be that big of a deal. We're already up to 800. There's definitely some things which cost a lot of plasticrete, but it's generally not been a bottleneck for me. Money always has. Okay, plus 5% harvesters gathering rate per economy building in their village. Also, minus 50%. Okay, this one is the least important. I'm going to go with the additional spice exchange rate. Whoa, when it's... Oh, wow. This is not that important. I mean, it would help us exactly right now. It would mean that the exchange rate would be at 3 instead of 2.2. But anytime it's below 2.2, it means it's pretty low. This one actually just seems like, in fact, the best. I take it all back. We'll take the plasteel. Or plascrete. I'm getting RimWorld and Dune confused here. Oh, I guess we're just really happy we're making so much money. That makes any game a lot of fun when you're making tons of money. Alright, strength of 3. Where's the one that I want to build this in? I think it's here, isn't it? 2, negative. We didn't even conquer this one. Wind of 6. Wind of 6. Okay, so we want to build one here. We want to build this. We still don't have filtrations. Okay, I think it's finishing next, and then we have valuable trinkets. Okay, good. So it's almost done. We're almost there. Point of interest. Good. Let's do this. We'll resolve this, which is going to give us... Okay, well, let's resolve it after we do mechanization. So we'll do it like that. Hold off for a little bit. Because the pause, like, effect, UI effect, doesn't appear right away, I do have a hard time figuring out whether or not the game is paused or not. Sometimes, at least. Okay. We're waiting on this one. Waiting a little bit longer. Should be done very quickly. Good research, though. Kanly, is that just a bonus? I think they intentionally want to speed the game up in this one, but I don't know. I don't feel... Okay, so parallel training has almost been completed. We can do that one after valuable trinkets. Getting lots of research done. And really, I guess the point is, let's just go kill the smugglers, right? We can just be doing that. Let's get the military buildings going. Plus 10% power to military units, plus 30%. This is like amazing. Minus 30% upkeep. Yeah, I like both of these. Let's do this one first, though. Because that should pay for itself, the 10 upkeep. Another agent. Alright. Sorry, global production is increased by 0.5% per information level. That's great. So we're at... You're called a merchant. So our merchant is given 2.9. That's not that much. It's going to give us an additional 3. And considering it's giving us 3 for 0.5%, we know that it would give us 60 if it was 10% for the economic lobbies. Which means that, yeah, it's double, but I don't know if double the benefit is worth, occupying, because this is definitely more than double. 1 armor versus 2 power. I'll take the 2 power. Well, maybe it is about double. Huh. I really don't know. I'm back to square one, but let's put them here so that we can resolve Arrakis events a little bit faster. Unpause. And see what else we have. What other things can we do? Intel. Oh, interesting. Guild favors. Okay, well, let's choose this, because it sounds... Wait a second. You get the same amount either way? Oh. You have to analyze for 2 days. Well, that's still better than actually spending our valuable people. So let's see what else we can do. I don't really like any of those options. 74. It's funny because this one gives us 74 intel if we bring a unit there, but this one gives us. Oh, this is 240 plascrete. Boy, I missed that. They look pretty similar. I'm gonna go ahead and make that statement. I think they look pretty similar. Wish we did have more plascrete though. We could get a Fremen mercenary just for fun. Wow, this is actually 140, but then it also requires the person to be there for 1.5 days. Although I don't think that's that big of a deal. And you are, what, doing nothing? Go auto recon. Oops. Okay, the council is open for voting. Okay, so we don't have very much time left on our minus 50% building cost. Okay, pause the game. We gotta build. Gotta take advantage of this bonus while we can. Wind, yes, grid, wind traps. This takes 8 Solari, but I think it's worth it. We'll spend the plascrete just so we can do another one here, because I think this is plus 20% economy building resource production. It's very good. Spice silos, plascrete. Well, we could get a little bit of extra plascrete, but I prefer to build it only in the plascrete areas. Maintenance cost reduction, I think that a good one for that would be this guy, who's going to give a bonus to this unit, this land, and that land. Oh, and this one eventually. And that one is nothing, huh? Guess not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He only gives a bonus to 4. That's actually not that many. Well, this guy's going to give a bonus to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, well, I think it does come back to being here. And you have some other thing here. Plus 3 solar production per statecraft. Plus 20% research production when the village has at least 1 building of each type. Well, we are nowhere near doing that yet. I think this is going to be important. Maintenance center, minus 24% Solari upkeep in ally villages. For this and 4 other places. I think that's worth it. So we'll do this. It's going to be pretty expensive in terms of plascrete for us to keep building all over the place. Although we do have... Where's that one? I guess we'll just send a unit over here. And take the 240. No, I want to reveal the siege. I'd much rather do that. Okay, with 2 people out exploring, I think that we'll be able to reveal more things that might be more useful to do than the ones we're picking up. I mean, generally for me, that's the research ones. I want the research ones.
At your service.
Okay, we are low on water. We were until suddenly the wind trap kicked in, and now they don't think we have any problems with water at all. Let's move over here, and we'll probably go occupy Etia, just because we have so much authority. Doesn't matter. Well, things are going okay. I guess what we should do is the Landsred Council. Did we get, by the way, the building which gives us additional points? I don't think so. We didn't unlock it yet. Shoot, which one do we want? So 1 treaty is not going to help us ever. This is just plus 10 Landsred after each council versus 10% Landsred gains. Yeah, that one's the better one. That requires small council, which we are not doing yet. We have it... We do not have it on the queue, but... What is going on? We have parallel training going on after this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get it before this council ends. That's fine. Just accept that. How do we want to vote? We have all factions suffer. Every command point increases Solari upkeep of the military by 1%. You know, considering we only have 4 units, upkeep increased by 4%, not that big of a deal. We're obviously not going to support that. We would decline it if we want to do anything. Okay, here's a new thing. We can vote for this because we want to, since... The minor houses will give us 10 additional Landsred standing for voting for this, because this is the darling of the minor houses. Non-faction information levels cannot be lower than 2. That means information levels for everything is going to be 2. We'll vote 10 for this because, yeah, well, we want to get the additional 10 Landsred. Now, the resolution has to pass for this to happen. But anyway. Okay, the elective faction suffers minus 1 spice exchange rate. That is horrible. And we definitely want the smugglers to be elected to have that penalty. So they have a maximum of about 140. I don't know if they'll put everything into it. But even if they're not even to 140 yet. I think that us putting in that 140, well... I could just really make sure, and we barely used any of our influence so far, because we have 100 base, so we're only using 50. Okay, we'll do 150, which will just seal the deal. And once we have enough hegemony, we'll be able to apply for all those other positions as well. Okay, that's right. We have to make sure we're building as many things as possible. And, statecraft developments. Why aren't we doing statecraft more? We didn't do, like, any the entire time. It's ridiculous. In fact, so ridiculous that whatever I'm doing right now, just cancel it. Just cancel everything. We're doing statecraft. Small council. Go, go. And building costs. So I need to play these games kind of slower than I'm trying to play here for me to play it more effectively. This is my military place. I could start doing military. I mean, +3 manpower production would be good. Upkeep of 15 is going to be reduced by 3. In fact, that might already be with the reduction of 3. I can't complain about additional manpower, though. We could end up going for try to do a military victory. No, that's not the one I want. Yeah, I think we'll do one over here. Just take advantage of at least one tick of that thing. Plus, what's the other one? +1 manpower production when the village has at least one building of every type. All we need to do is get some kind of statecraft thing here, like how about a research thing, and then we'll have an additional 1 manpower as well. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's go invade this thing. Construction possibilities. Okay, good. So we have military stuff we can do. I definitely want to do that, so there we go. Money is low. That's what I would typically expect to see. Lots of low money. So despite not, like, basically we've been, like, taking tons of money, and we're still almost ready to pay the next imperial tax. We're doing very good in terms of that. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough. I think we'll call this one to a close. So thanks so much for watching, and until the next one, stay safe and take care.